Ay, ay, ay. You know, there we go. Yeah.
On the count of three, Ketone's going to start singing, guys.
So, obviously, folks are having some technical difficulties there, but I think we got everything back up and running. Hopefully, we have audio on all the channels. I think somebody will tell me if we don't. Oh, man. I just got to make sure I save those scenes on my mixer so I can call them back up. Anyways, Ketone, you're up. What's up?
Hey.
All right, you ready for it? Now I'm going to count to 10,
people?
all right? 1. Yeah, he's going to sing at the count of 10. Now,
Negative.
you made this song just for these people.
Negative.
Bro, they're all waiting for this song.
No.
I'm going to count to
not
3.
Yet. No, it's not ready for them. So, guys, today our guest, we have SRQ, top events in the building, and we're going to jump into the interview with him. Just a little bit of background. His name is Philip. Hey.
Is he here?
Yes, he is here.
Yeah, I was just speaking in the door over there earlier.
Just a little bit of background.
What does he look like?
He is all over the scene. He is everywhere.
Is he that guy that wears the really
Sarasota
big
to
glasses?
To St. Pete. And he...
like the thick windshield glasses?
He is an event organizer as well as a promoter, and he specializes in house. He's everywhere in the house scene, so I'm pretty sure everybody in
Atlanta? Did you just say Atlanta?
I almost
yeah,
said
they
it. I almost
love
said
him in
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Everybody
This is the
in the
number
scene
one guy
here
in Atlanta, everybody.
in Tampa Bay.
Oh, not
in
Atlanta.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
He gets around and he knows pretty much everybody in the scene. So I can't wait to interview him. Get you guys some more information on what he does, what he wants to do, and where SRQ events are going to be. We're going to go to these top. I know we just joined. You guys just joined, but we're going to go into these commercials, and then we're going to get back and we're going to talk with our guy Philip about SRQ top events.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back.
We'll be right back after these.
Imagine a music industry empowering independent artists.
Humble House Radio makes it happen. Join our mission.
Volunteer, collaborate, or join our dynamic team.
Share your expertise, time, or passion. Together, amplify artistic voices.
Gain valuable experience, network, and make a difference.
Email Humble House Records at humblehouserec@djketone.com or DM on social media.
Humble House Records, we make a difference.
Hey Houseology Live fam, Volume here with Ketone.
We're excited to share St. Pete Beach's best kept secret, Cabana Club Rentals.
Unwind in luxurious cabanas, umbrellas, and everything you need for the perfect beach day without lifting a finger. Let us do the work for you.
Book now at St. Pete Beach CabanaRentals.com. Use code Houseology15 for 15% off.
I got to get my tablet set up here.
Here we go.
So there's what
guys.
Rich and I look like today. Let me give you guys an idea what's going on in the other half of the room here. This is a little bumpy.
Are we
but
back?
We're
back.
doing all right here.
And we're back. All right, everybody. Now
What's
with
up?
us,
Jay
our
Honey
guest
tuned
today.
in. Yeah.
No,
You told me he had big glasses.
I did not. You
That's
made
what he
that
said.
up.
Why were you, bro? He was talking.
That's something you made
mad
up.
Crap. I was like, bro, don't do that to me, man.
What's up, Philip? How you doing, man?
Dude, by the way, do you want to hear him sing a song?
No, Rich. Stop it right now.
Or whatever, man.
What's up, Philip? How you doing, man?
Good. Been busy.
Yeah. Oh, yes, you have, man. You're all around the area. Tell us a little more about SRQ top events, man. I know that's something that you had, and you're really busy around the city with that.
So my idea is overall that I would like for artists who are traveling from big metropolitan areas throughout Florida, from Jacksonville to Orlando to Tampa, St. Pete, that Florida is one of those stops as you're heading down south towards Miami.
Yeah.
And my goal...
In the Tampa Bay area, Sarasota.
Yeah.
Sarasota, you said Florida. Sarasota is one of the stops you would have meant to say, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my goal is to grow nightlife as a whole for my city.
Oh, nice.
I love it.
Nice. I heard you have a lot of not just EDM events, but you guys do some things down in Sarasota too that are like more open format. You want to tell us about those?
I met him before.
I'm sure he comes to Saigon.
Yes, that's where I met you from. That's where I met you from, Saigon.
Yeah.
That's a great question, but this is screaming right now in my mind. What is SRQ, right?
Yes.
What does that stand for?
That's actually an acronym that is for the airport. that it's because certain letters were already chosen, so that's the abbreviation that they use.
Yeah, that's the call sign for even for the airport, I believe, is
Nice.
SRQ.
All right, yeah.
So if you're
I'm
flying
working on
into
getting my
Sarasota,
pilot's license.
it's
So every
SRQ.
airport has has that. That's
so
right.
yeah, it was a good choice in names. So tell us about those other events that you guys have going on in Sarasota.
So we do other events. I manage a space called the Felipe Crest Club that we have Nashville recording artists.
Oh wow.
We have bluegrass. We have psychedelic rock bands. And then also I, outside of music, I do events with community building because I think about Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, what type of events people can get involved with.
Sure.
And how that you can bring those people and introduce them to some of the different types of music.
Yeah, I love that, man. What you do a lot of art too, right? Is I love art, man. I'm like a big fan of art. I love museums. I love all of that. But do you ever incorporate any of that into your events?
Yeah. I was actually just thinking about this, and this is like a challenge that or a challenge or thought that I'll give to all production groups for dance music. But we can start to think about production for dance music and dance shows and events, similar to how bigger production is done for pop events.
Okay.
Or rock events.
In what sense?
In the sense that I think the idea of directly watching a DJ doesn't always need to be the case. I think this is tantamount with the sphere and anima and, and people experiencing a different experience of listening to dance music.
Yeah.
So I think we can play around with that, all of the different production groups. And
I like that idea because I personally am a fan of hiding the DJ. I've always been a fan of that ever since I started DJing. I don't like to be right in front center, and I don't like to put on a show. I'm not an entertainer. I'm a music selector and a vibe curator, and that's the kind of DJ I am. So I like to be when I was up top at Saigon before I was allowed to have guests and such, and I was the only DJ there, and I was up top, and they wouldn't open the top. I loved it. Like I could create a whole vibe. I didn't have to worry about entertaining people, and I could almost say that I wasn't even present in my own body when I mixed that way. I was more into the music, and I feel like if we could go back to that and be immersive like you're saying, I think there's a whole nother level of connection a community can have if we did do that.
I think that changes though when you're talking about you're a producer though now. Now you make music and you write music.
Yeah.
And in that particular case, yes, you are an entertainer whether you like it or not. I tell the guys this all the time, like at TK Lounge and stuff, because some of my friends are like, oh, I really wish I didn't have to DJ. Well, then why are you producing? Because, you got to get your music out there, and if other people aren't going to play it, you got to play it.
Right.
And
I see.
And this is also the way of the industry. The industry has become, the DJ is the entertainer and the star.
Yes.
I know we all run around loving it to be about the music and all that kind of stuff, but that's just not the way the industry has gone right now.
You're absolutely
And
right.
It used to be about the music, and you used to be in a box up in the top corner.
Yeah.
Or if you go to techno shows, there's one light on the producer, one light on the crowd, and one light on the exit, hopefully. And then that was all about the music, but it's just the way the chains. Like my roommate, who's a DJ, always doesn't like to perform, but I'm like, but you chose to do this.
Yes.
You're the one entertaining the crowd. You're the one setting the vibe. Yes, you are an entertainer, whether you like it or not. And then if you stand up there, so this is where this conversation always comes up. If you stand up there being an asshole, nobody's going to want to listen to your music.
That's right.
Yeah, for real. Like it, and because I remember talking to friends and various big time artists and stuff, listening to them comment to be like, yeah, I want to go take a picture with him or her, and they just shoved me out of the way and said no, or they ran right off the stage into their car and just drove off and all that. And you got to remember, the only reason why you're on the stage and why you're playing that music is because people
It's
have
'cause of the
chosen to
people.
listen to it.
I agree.
So you do have a little bit of an obligation to, regardless, you can pick how much you entertain,
Yeah, let's see.
but you do have to entertain a little bit.
See, I see what you're saying there, but I just don't want to. I don't want to be that guy anymore,
well,
telling them to 1, 2, 3 jump. You know? What
Oh,
I'm
no,
saying?
no, not that. No,
You know,
no,
I
I
don't
disagree with
even
that.
do that stuff.
You know, there's just that part of entertainment that you'd have to accept if you're going to put yourself in front of people.
But that's
that
big
way,
room and
which
main
is-
stage stuff. That's a little different.
I feel you.
I
They
get
still
what you're
talk it.
saying.
They still
There's
talk
a lot
the
of
tech out.
guys that are cut out for it, and you have like in different, I say like different cultures. For instance, Jamaica, you have your selector, right? Oh, it's not on.
No, it's on.
It's on.
Yeah, it's on.
There
You're
you
fine.
So,
Just a
like
little
in
low.
Jamaica, you have your selector, right? And then you have the DJ, but the DJ is not the one playing, right? The DJ is the guy with the microphone.
Oh, well, so the MC then.
An MC,
He's the
yeah.
MC. And here in the United States, you have your MC and you have the DJ. The DJ will be the selector.
Yeah.
I can do both.
I think that's how it
you've
should
seen-
be. I think
you've seen
it should be a double.
Right. Always.
gonna do
there should
something like
always.
that, it should
And
be a
what I
double.
never understood, and I'm gonna get right back to you. What I never understood, especially in the wedding industry here.
Wedding?
Okay, wedding industry.
Okay.
I hate wedding DJs. Like I don't like that whole industry because they have destroyed it from what it was supposed to be. But there should always be two: one guy with the microphone, the crowd motivator, and one guy,
Yeah.
pulling up the tunes.
I agree.
But I understand not everybody's cut out to be an MC.
No.
Some of the best DJs I've ever met in my life
Yeah.
don't want anything about getting on the microphone, and they
Yeah.
can play 3 or 4 songs at the same time, play with verses and stagger
Yeah.
choruses and verses and all. I mean, the speed.
Yeah,
makes
I'd
it
rather not be on
wild.
the mic.
You know
They
what
don't
I-
want to talk on the mic at all.
You know what I've always been curious though, like why so many of us choose to go into a profession that definitely is a people person profession.
Because
like you are expected, people are going to come up, bro, I love your songs, I love you, like, and they're like, get the fuck off me.
I don't know. I don't understand that either.
It's like you ain't Celine Dion, like you ain't on a stage, and then we're going to rush you into the limo and take you home. I
no,
mean,
but
it's-
you're creating a vibe. If you're
Right.
a really good DJ, because there's a lot of mediocre DJs out here. As there's matter of fact, there's
Absolutely.
hundreds of them. A really good DJ will manipulate that music. I like to manipulate. I like to
I also,
do
if
stuff
I'm in
on
the
the fly.
mix, I don't want to be talked to if
Right.
I'm in the mix.
I want to
Especially
concentrate
a whole
on
a whole
staggering my
conversation, you know?
my music, and I layer. I play 3 tracks at one. I do all kinds of crazy stuff, and I think the focus of a DJ is that. But then again, I'm not afraid to pick up the mic and get people throwing their hands up side to side and doing. I mean, you've seen it.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
But I think there are certain moments for that. I
So-
guess there are certain moments for that.
yeah, go ahead. Back to you. Thanks for joining the show today,
So
Philip.
I'm going to bring up an interesting focus to that, though, in that I believe one of the stars of the show can be the space, the liminal
Yes.
space.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
When you design the space, that the space feels unique. You know, we're using a lot of times production groups. We're using the same spaces. How can you transform the space? This
Yeah.
is something that I've been trying to challenge myself with a lot. Making each guest, when they come to a different show, that it feels like a unique show.
Yeah.
And then I think when you do that, when you have the vibe, when you have the space, then you can take some of the pressure of the DJ having to be the entertainer.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good take on it. And I think the scene is moving in that direction because there's almost nothing left. You know, we've gotta start making what the spaces we have interesting again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so good take on that, man.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, I
what?
think that's why Saigon does so good, by the way, because it's a unique space. It's
Oh,
very,
yes.
has sets of vibes,
Yeah.
sets of tone when you want. Everybody that goes there always is like, oh, wow, this is a great bar.
Yeah, automatic. You know, it's because of that. What's the future for SRQ?
The future is that we have been planning our events, like 3 months of planning events in advance. We're trying to do more Sarasota-based events and bringing in Tampa and St. Pete
Into
guests.
Sarasota?
Yeah, into
Okay.
Sarasota to provide more opportunities, get them more familiar with the area. we're starting a new series at the Henley on Central.
Okay.
Called House Party Thursdays.
Okay.
That I'm hoping, like for example, this Thursday there's a great event at Concrete Jungle. Then there's a great event by my past co-collaborator Jessica at Saigon. And then we're doing something at the Henley. And I hope that encourages as a whole a lot more people to go out on a Thursday evening.
Yeah.
And they can try different
Make the
types
block
of
hot.
sounds.
You know,
Yep.
I'm a big fan of making the block hot. Gio used to have his residency at 201, and then everybody would just always bounce back and forth. It was like motion, and you could see it. You know, so it's always cool. I'm a big fan of making the block
And
hot.
I got the
so-
flyer up for that event actually on the output right now. I know we've had Brian play for us a couple times too.
Brian
haven't we?
Tyler, yes. Brian Tyler's a beast.
The new Dipsy is playing.
Oh, yeah. So you know what? Dipsy's. I'm a fan of Dipsy. I'm a fan.
Which Dipsy?
Both
The D-I-P-Z-Y or D-I-P-S-E-Y?
This one and Miami Dipsy. Both of them are rockers. I had the opportunity to hear Dipsy a couple times, and he didn't disappoint me either time. You know, great track selection, great DJ. He's definitely got some talent. Tell us who is Philip?
I am someone who likes to run production. I like to run front of the house, and all the nuances of that. I'm not a DJ. My musical background is that I started off playing guitar, and I joined and started a ska band.
Oh,
with
really?
Horns and keyboards and lots of different instruments.
Ska's awesome.
So I know a lot about reggae music.
Oh, I love reggae.
And then
What got you into ska?
Reggae.
I mean, like,
actually, we
Good question, by the way.
when
I love
when you
ska.
start off when you're 16 years old, there's only
feels
so
like so long
many styles of music that you
Ska
could
feels-
potentially play.
Mm-hmm.
And especially I grew up in New Jersey, so there's pop punk, there's punk, there's a poor not very skilled metal band, or you could do reggae or something like that because we were coastal. So that's what we played, but we very specifically played second wave,
Okay.
which means after everyone came to the United Kingdom from Jamaica,
yeah.
you had mixed bands with black and white members.
Okay.
And it was a youth movement. So you had bands like The Specials, Madness, and they had a very real specific type of look. And yeah.
I love that. My friend Richard here introduced me to ska. I knew ska before that, but he re-sent me some ska music to check into. What was that one you
There's
sent
a
me?
bunch of them, man. It's Real
You sent,
Big
I think you
Fish.
sent me Real Big Fish. That's what it
That's one
was.
of them.
You sent me
I
Real
mean,
Big
I
Fish.
could go on for days.
No, there
I'm
was a
big
UK one.
reggae music fan. So I love, and I say reggae, I go deep. I'll surprise a lot of people. I got probably 10 crates at the house of nothing but rhythms, reggae rhythms. And you mentioned a couple keywords. I'm kind of porpoising a little bit all over the place in my thoughts, trying to catch them here. But you do front of house work. I do a lot of front of house work.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
I think there's a creative aspect to it. I
Takes a
think
good
there's
ear.
a lot of benefit and focus that I can bring to the dance music events without having to have the responsibilities of being a producer or DJ. So I try to, I'm building a relationship with every person that's coming to the event. And then
You're really good at that.
yeah, when we're having an event, myself and other people, I think of them as like customer service party, like party. I don't want to say police, but like staff, like people who are like vibe setters.
Yeah.
Because when you go overseas, I went to Copenhagen to visit my cousins.
Okay.
And when you go to the clubs there now, they ask you to read a rule set and then recite them back to the rule set, saying that you're going to be respectful, you're not going to be homophobic, you're not going to be sexist, anything like that.
No.
And it sets you in the mindset to be respectful and not cause trouble when you get in.
Yeah.
And then you go in, and then they have people in little yellow jackets that'll look for people if they're feeling uncomfortable at the club, and they'll help everybody feel really safe and good, which
Oh. That's
is
pretty cool.
super helpful, especially with altered states and
Yeah.
alcohol and
Yeah, that's
anything
awesome.
else.
Where was that at again? What
That was in Copenhagen.
where's that at?
It's in Denmark.
Denmark? Wow. When you say front of house, are you talking about the engineering aspect of front of house, like the mixing, the soundboard mixing and all that?
That as well, lighting, and
Yeah.
also bar and staff and everything like that.
Nice.
So get to hop around.
Very, very important stuff, man.
Yeah.
That is the backbone, and I can't tell you how many times a producer or a promoter will want to throw things together, and they leave out all that other stuff.
Oh yeah.
And they want to leave it up to the DJs. Most DJs don't even know audio equipment. They really have no idea.
Yeah.
You know, so.
That's pretty cool, man. So you ska, we got off of ska.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's actually related to ska because ska has at that time ska had a message from the youth. It had a message of overall being respectful and having to be inclusive, and I think that those types of ideas are pretty tantamount to dance music, and a scene can thrive or die depending on its fan base.
yeah, absolutely, man. So who are you looking for as your fan base for SRQ top events? Are you guys sticking to the EDM world? Are you guys out,
I'm actually looking to always expand to people to get introduced to the music. But they don't have to be introduced to the music in an unsophisticated way.
I agree.
Like, you don't have to capitulate to the crowd too much that you would have to play Pitbull 3 times in a row on an evening. You can help bring in the crowd and introduce them and take them on the journey to become a house music fan, to become a techno fan, to become a EDM fan.
You
Okay.
know, you mentioned Pitbull. You know, he started in the hip hop industry.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he has some pretty good gangster rap songs out there, man.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
Ska music, 1950s, and that ska and punk really went a long ways. Just didn't know if you guys knew about that.
Scott.
Ska and
yeah.
punk rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was a group of people in the UK, okay, and they would shave their heads. They were called skinheads. Nothing like the American skinheads. They were anti-racist. They were just punk rockers.
Okay.
And they took on to a stronghold of ska like you would not believe.
Huh.
And ska music kind of went like this over the years.
Yeah.
It had a really big strong back in the 90s. UB40 kind of brought it back in a little bit, and then it went down. Then it went back up 98, 99, 2000s. And
Yeah.
so it's just bounced all around, almost like house music in a sense.
Yeah. I had a ska wedding. I did.
You did? I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I helped you with some of this
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. That was fun. Different.
You saw how they danced?
Have you ever? Yeah. But have you ever mixed ska music?
Yeah, bro.
Like,
it's a high
that's-
tempo. It's a high tempo stuff.
Yeah,
It's,
it is.
It's high tempo, bro.
It was a fun challenge. It was fun.
You gotta babysit it. You gotta.
Yeah, you gotta-
They
you
got
gotta-
drums. They don't have drum machines, man. You got to be quick to
Yeah. Yeah.
make that adjustment, bro.
But it was a fun time. Ska, I like ska music, so it holds a little special place in my heart. So Philip, more about SRQ. You have DJs and stuff under SRQ top events. Tell us about that.
So we have a group of about 5 or 6 as a collective. That what we try to do is everyone gives back to each other. We try to give everyone an opportunity I try to create a show for each of my artists where it's kind of like a springboard. So the headliner for that show is some of the best in the region or locally, or the best headliner that we can get.
Yeah.
That for that artist, for how they're trying to launch themselves, whether they're a hard groove techno DJ, that they can have an opportunity to have a really great like head start.
Sure. What are some of the names of the DJs that you have?
It's Philip Ellis, it's Eric Palyukno, or DJ Second Chances. It's Andrew Concha, DJ Shambhala. It's Cybernate, Nathan Wallace, and it's Cole Burkhalter, DJ Vanity.
Nice. We love Vanity. Vanity's a good dude. Big shout out to you, Vanity. I don't know if you're listening, man. We love you, brother. And Danielle. Big shout out to Danielle. We miss you, girl. We hope you're safe and having fun on your work trip.
That's what's up.
So with SRQ being in Sarasota, you do a lot of events in St. Pete, you know, as like I'm assuming it's like a bridge, kind of like what we're trying to do with Miami and Atlanta.
Yeah.
What events do you have that you're going to bring are you going to bring any St. Pete people down, or have you done that already? What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, we're going to be doing some, great pool parties.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna bring
Summer's coming.
People from Tampa. We're gonna bring someone from St. Pete as well. And then we have our first residency actually.
Okay.
At a rock and roll type bar called Fat Rabbit, which they have a pub in Tampa as well.
My wife has a Fat Rabbit.
And we've had a lot
I've seen the text messages. You call her that. He calls his wife that stuff. Yeah, no lie.
We've had a lot of fun with the bar because it's a rock-themed bar. So we have some ideas to like pay homage to it,
Sure.
Whether that's playing some like indie dance, rock edits,
Okay.
Tech house edits, that type of thing.
Nice.
Kind of being like playful with the idea of the place.
Okay.
And then we, it hasn't been announced yet, but this is a Humble House exclusive.
Yo, for real?
Going to be doing a Latin House event at this bar called SRQ, which is right around the corner, right in the heart of downtown Sarasota.
Oh, nice.
Yo,
Circo.
all
All right. That
ready
leads
for that?
us into, we got the Humble House. We got the exclusive on
Let's
that.
do it.
So tell us, that leads us right into what's next for SRQ for the next, you got some events coming up. Let the people know where they can find you guys and, some of the things and some of the artists, if you're ready to release that, what you guys got coming up.
You can find us by following us on our Instagram. We also have an email list.
What's the email?
The email.
Or how do you sign up for it?
How do you sign up for it?
You sign up for the email list right now with attending all of our different events.
Okay.
And then we have a Facebook page that we're really active on, and then also word of mouth.
Well, what do you have coming up specifically? I know you say you got a residency coming up, and then what's some other things, shows?
On Thursday we have our start
nice.
of House Party Thursdays. On February 15th, we have our post Valentine's event at Fat Rabbit. It's called the Lonely Hearts Club.
Okay.
It's kind of a play on a couple type of things. The hearts are lonely. Valentine's is over. Lonely Hearts Club because it's a Beatles record.
Okay.
And then we're actually doing our first dubstep event.
Yes.
It's going to start with trip hop.
Okay.
And then it's going to
Oh man, are you taking it from trip hop to dubstep?
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's going to go into deep dub, which is a slower dubstep that we've really liked lately.
Now, let me interrupt you real quick. There's two types of trip hop genres. There's California trip hop, which is kind of like guitarish and a little slow with some beats behind it, like Portishead and stuff like that. And then there's Florida trip hop, which is a vocalized versions of breakbeats. Which trip hops are we talking about?
Why do we always have a version of everything?
I
We
think
had
of
Florida
people
breaks,
like
too.
DJ Shadow.
Okay, so you're
stuff
talking
like
about
that.
so you're talking about Florida trip hop.
Something like that.
Okay.
Is that really a thing?
I love.
Is it really like a separate?
Yes, there
genre?
really is. California has a whole different version of trip hop. It's like this down tempo, big beat music with freaking guitars singing and weird stuff.
You're gonna have to send me this. I need to hear it.
I've actually
like
heard
Bajork, Human Behavior was a trip hop that would be considered California trip hop. And then there's Florida trip hop, which I'm a huge fan of. Because
I
like Florida breaks. Like it's the thing though. Like talk to people before and they're like, "Oh, that's Florida breaks." I'm like, "Florida breaks." Like, okay,
It's a thing, I guess.
It's so funny.
I had a really fun conversation with Brian Busto about trip hop and chill out music, and he told me that all of the big producers in Tampa around the 90s or early 2000s, the way that they used to compete with each other was who had the coolest chill out music.
That's crazy, man. I've real quick. Afters, I would think is more music to keep people up. And then I went to an afters with a buddy of mine, and he was playing, and then I played a little bit, and then he got back on, and he was like, "Dude, you have no chill. You have absolutely no chill. We're at an afters. We're at an afters right now. Just calm down a little bit."
I think that depends though, like because I think an after should be ramped up because
I
you're
thought
keeping
so,
the
too.
night going.
I thought so,
If you
too.
want to go chill out, you can go home and go into your bed and listen to the Deep House channel. Okay,
I've never been
thought
to
so,
an
too.
after hours party
Yeah.
where people are just
like literally, like
just lounging. No, I go like in Miami after hours party. We're like,
yes.
That's what
I thought. I got on the decks once and got kicked off the decks and was told, "There's that," and they go in the back in the like Deep House and like, "There's that cool after hours." But I'm like, what are you doing? People started dancing and you just cleared the dance floor again.
Yeah.
Like, what do you?
Bro,
Maybe your after party,
that's
but not
the problem.
This after party.
I think that we're in a different time zone because my after hours party.
Yeah.
We used to, bro. I would leave a club at 2.
Yeah.
Get to the after hours joint, have it take over from the other DJ, and the vibe would continue till 5 a.m, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, people are like, Saturday morning, still jacked up.
And I'm only smoking. I'm only smoking weed, so I need. You got to keep me hyped. Don't put me to sleep because I'll go to
chill
sleep.
out after hours. Chill out. Go to a damn lounge if you want that crap, man. Take that vibe somewhere. I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to hijack.
But it
you.
was strange though. Like I'm
with you. Don't bring
I'm
the
glad.
negativity
we have
over this
two
way.
groups.
Shit.
Two groups in
I'm
the
glad
city
I'm not
who
the
I
only
won't
one.
mention, but
No,
think
fuck
that after hours
Put
is
them out
supposed-
there. Whoever
are
you
supposed-
are
supposed
you
to
suck.
be chill events, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
The
I'm
fuck,
like,
bro?
no, it's supposed to keep the
After
night going.
hours.
I need to be
At
gyrating.
8
Man,
a.m.
I want my alcohol sales up there, bro.
At 8
Line
a.m.
up. Put the
you
lines
know,
out here right now.
At 8
Snuffle-
a.m.
Oh, we can't talk
if
then.
they want to start chilling out, then we'll go to maybe back to Deep House. But you know,
Hey, chilling at Deep
I'm glad.
House.
See, I'm not the only one. See, it was. I
All right.
I knew it.
Well,
All
am,
right,
I in the
so-
right, am I in the right thing? Well, I mean, am I wrong by saying that?
I mean, I'm a lover of Deep House.
I love Deep House too.
I
Oh
do
no!
too. I love
Listen,
Deep House.
I
There's
got
a
a
whole
whole.
other
actually the
place.
chill.
You see
the
that?
chill lover,
Right.
so.
But that laptop is full of Deep House.
I love
But
Deep
when
House,
I
too.
think of after hours, we need that party to go.
so I've got a dimly lit bar I can take you to, a great sushi house I can take you to. But if we're
There
going
we
to
go.
an afters after the club, no. It's gonna
no, we need a.
I should be
Whoa.
like shaking.
I
you
always
know?
found afters is next level because remember the headliner comes
voice is
on
still screwed up.
and brings it up, right?
Yeah.
So you want to get the people quickly from that club where the headliner just finished into
Yep.
your club where you
Yep.
want to have
Right.
same pace.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's what I was
that is, and it seems like such a basic concept, and so many people fuck that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Agreed.
know, man. No,
Agreed.
let's
So tell the
do
people where exactly they can find you on your social media.
Find us right here. What are you talking about, bro?
Well, of
Man's
course.
right here. Why you gonna
other than here?
You should be able to just search Just Sarasota events, and it should probably pop up.
Oh, nice.
But
Just Sarasota events.
yeah,
Your phone's dead?
It
Is that
should
the one that
pop up at this point, and that was kind of the idea around it too. That it's like really self-explanatory.
Yeah. Makes sense, man. Awesome. Well, you guys heard it first from Philip and SRQ Events, SRQ Top Events. That is. And thank you so much for joining us, man.
Thank you so much.
This was a
Thanks
pleasure.
for having me.
It was a pleasure getting to know you and your brand a little more.
And I appreciate you. I remember talking to you at Saigon Blonde. I said, yeah, we could definitely do this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So we would love for anytime you have any of your artists want to come into town and do an interview, line something up with us. You know, we want to keep that bridge open.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's a lot of sleepers in Sarasota.
No doubt.
A lot of really talented artists, especially going from Sarasota all the way to Fort Myers, Cape Coral.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of talented artists. A lot of late stage artists who've come from Miami, California, other areas, and they prefer a more subdued lifestyle or something like that.
Yeah.
So definitely don't sleep on Sarasota.
We got you. We got you, man. We can't wait for the future with you guys, and I'm sure we'll have some collaborations down the line. We appreciate it so much, guys. You heard it first. We're going to hit up commercials, and we'll be right back.
That's it. We'll be right back. Philip, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Imagine a music industry empowering independent artists.
Humble House Radio makes it happen. Join our mission.
Volunteer, collaborate, or join our dynamic team.
Share your expertise, time, or passion. Together, amplify artistic voices.
Gain valuable experience, network, and make a difference.
Email Humble House Records at humblehouserec@djketone.com or DM on social media.
Humble House Records, we make a difference.
Hey Houseology Live fam, Volume here with Ketone.
We're excited to share St. Pete Beach's best-kept secret, Cabana Club Rentals.
Unwind in luxurious cabanas, umbrellas, and everything you need for the perfect beach day without lifting a finger. Let us do the work for you.
Book now at stpetebeachcabanarentals.com. Use code Houseology15 for 15% off.
Hey, we're back.
Hey,
we're
there
back.
we go, guys.
I
You're
think-
back at Houseology Live
I hope Blake can hear
at
us.
the Moxy.
Blake, can you hear us?
Blake
he
Brady,
can
what's
hear
up,
us.
Blake Brady?
Blake
Look at that.
Brady is on the radio, everybody. And if anybody doesn't know who Blake Brady is, you better ask somebody, because this guy has put in the footwork of being one of the best house DJs in the Tampa Bay area, especially in St. Pete. He's been a really good guy, man, a staple in the community and a good friend. By the way,
Listen to
Blake,
this talk up.
happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday, Blake.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. So we've been doing 4 days of. I was like, this year, I'm like,
Yeah.
I know people pulls it up. I know everyone knows my birthday's on February 4th. I'm like, this year, I'm just going to hide out. I'm not going to do nothing to promote it. And then, boom, I got 5 birthday DJ slots. You know? So every year, it's like you can't avoid it. Here it comes. And then, boom, just, you're everywhere. And here's your face everywhere. You just can't hide it. Now that I'm getting a little older, it's like, oh, man, I just want to sit home one year. But that's
Those are the
not
nice
gonna happen.
birthdays, aren't they? You just relax, have a cake, have a few drinks.
Yeah, right.
Not in the DJ world.
Man, I took off New Year's for the first time in like 10 years. It was kind of
Wow,
nice.
congratulations.
Yeah. So I gave the gigs away. I was here, take it, man. It was kind of nice to be with the family. But yeah, you know what, man? It's always good to get out there and celebrate with people who care about you, man. So happy birthday to you. What's going on in your world, man? Anything coming up?
Yeah, definitely. Just got off the phone actually with the owner of High Candy. We're putting together another party in March. We do this 3-day event up at Secrets in Orlando, and this time it usually takes a few weeks, 2-3 weeks to sell out the resort. This time it sold out in like 24 hours, the entire resort.
Oh wow!
For our party, and, which is crazy, and we're expecting like well over 2,000
Imagine a music industry.
people for this event. So we got a lot of the Group Cruise DJs. Just got off the Group Cruise. Got to play that for the first time. Another bucket list checked off.
Boom.
Wow, what an amazing week.
How was that? How was that Groove Crew, by the way?
It was great. It was great. Just 5 days of just nonstop partying, And I'm sober now. I'm sober, going on 100 days.
Wow!
And,
Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
So that's a
what a way
milestone.
to celebrate, like my birthday and my 100 days by being sober on the Group Cruise, It's
But
like
you get
that
lost
was
in the
the
music.
ultimate. That was like the ultimate test,
That's
Yeah, it
awesome,
was.
man. I'm so happy for
That
you,
is
Blake.
true. If you're going to make a group cruise as the test,
We were able to pack out Eyes Wide Shut Saturday, dude. Wall to wall. You couldn't even get in. They had to stop people from coming in. Over 600.
I saw the
600 people.
videos. It looks insane, man. I was just out there a few weeks ago with Matt doing a party.
Yeah, you guys killed it. You killed it, man.
It was a great time, man. I had some good talks with the managers. They had nothing but great things to say about you two there as well, man. So
nice, man.
Tell us about that lineup you had on Sunday. It was a killer lineup.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, it was awesome. I was truly honored to have some of my best friends be there. You know, and it's like you can never have enough of your friends. It's like, you know, you want to invite everyone and just have it. Maybe next year we're just going to have to do like a 12-hour day / night.
Full-on day.
But this time, you know, I started asking people. I threw up a group chat. I had some people ask me. I asked some people. And, you know, I threw like 8 guys on it, all my best friends, you know, people I work with every weekend just about. And every one of them said yes, you know. And then I was like, oh, man. Okay. You know how it is. Usually, you know, you'll get, you know, half of the guys that are available, but this time everybody was available, and I was like, you know, I'll skip my slot if I have to. I don't care. I get to play.
There it is.
That was one hell of a lineup.
I was like,
look at that.
But it was wild, man. We had some local legends in the house. You know, we had Chris Craze in the house. We had Brad Smith, which is one of my favorite artists, man. Not only is he a humble, nice guy, but he's been in this area for 30 years DJing now.
Very talented.
A very talented producer, extremely nice guy. I always judge people off their personality over anything else, you know?
Oh yeah.
And this guy's awesome. We had Lance from over there at the warehouse.
Nice.
Andrew, Dylan, Tony E. Platinum from New York. We had just a massive lineup of great guys. We all did 45 minutes apiece.
Yeah, we're showing everybody right now on the live. We're showing them your lineup. We got your flyer pulled up right now on the live.
Okay, I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody.
I think you got everybody.
I think Chris Michaels was out there.
Christopher,
of course. Christopher, he's a staple over there, man. And it was great. We used the new AZ for the first time.
What do you think about it? What do you think?
I absolutely love it. You know, I have the 3000s and the A9, and I mean it's right there with it. The feel of it, everything's solid, man. The only thing I'm not digging is you have to do the new update with Rekordbox.
Oh yeah.
In order, and you have to make sure that you're formatted right with your USB. So a couple that Andrew didn't get to play because his was not formatted correctly, and then I don't know, maybe a couple of the other guys is kind of switch things, like put it in reverse, their playlist and their songs, so they have to search songs by alphabetical order. So
you got
it's funny to see all my friends, you know, like what the heck's going on? But
hey,
you know,
you got to remember that's challenge of good.
That's what separates the men from the boys. You know,
of a good
all
DJ, right?
Professional. Yeah, everybody killed their sets. We had a place packed out. It was great, man.
Yeah, man, that was awesome, man. Well, listen, anything you got coming up, bro?
Yeah, this whole month is completely packed. We got, let's see, this Thursday, every Thursday, For Judgment, 80s, 90s night. Then right next door, obviously, you got Humble House.
Hey.
You guys doing your thing, which is awesome because you can relax, listen to some 80s, 90s. You go next door, pop it up with some house.
Yes.
You know, my Fridays and Saturdays have been just a little bit everywhere. So
you know what?
I've been very blessed, man. I'm at Jimmy's. We're starting Jimmy's back up. Fridays and Saturdays, Clearwater Beach.
Thank God.
Every other Friday and Saturday for the rest of the year, man.
That's a rooftop.
That'll be a good one.
That's a rooftop.
And then I'm up in Orlando at Secrets on Friday. Another birthday show, the final birthday show. So
there you go. Hey, Jimmy's is a rooftop thing, right?
It is. It is. Right next door to Shepherd's. It overlooks the water. It overlooks
beautiful
the Bay Area and downtown. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's kid-friendly, man, up until about 10 o'clock. You grab a bite to eat. It's absolutely amazing place, man. So go up, catch the sunset, hear some good house music, some top 40. It's banging.
You know, one of these days, man, I want to get up with you and throw down some of those 80s and 90s, man. I might have to do that here in the next month if the invite's out there, man. I'd love to come and spin with you some of those tracks.
well, the both of you guys are always welcome wherever I'm at. The door is always open for you guys. I love all you guys.
I don't get to spin 80s and 90s much, man. So when I do, man, I'd love to throw some 80s down and we can have a good time.
Yeah, and it's fun. We don't stick to any exact genre. Just songs 80s, 90s, even the early 2000s stuff. You know, now they consider that retro, I guess.
I swear to God, bro, it blows my mind,
I'm
man.
getting old,
I was
man.
like, yo, I heard some Stone Temple Pilots on a classic radio station the other day. I was like, what are you doing, bro?
Yep.
It tripped me out. But listen, man, Blake Brady, we got nothing but love for you, man. And I'm definitely going to catch you around the way. Keep your head up. Keep doing what you're doing, man. And, yo, that's it. Wrapping it up, man. Peace, dog.
Thanks for calling.
All right, I appreciate you guys. All right, take care, y'all.
Later, brother.
Later, man.
Bye.
Yeah, we love Blake Brady, man. He's good.
100 days sober.
100 days. That's amazing. That's really good.
That is amazing.
That is
Yeah.
great.
I can't believe I had one thing work right for me today.
Look at that. We had a
actually-
caller live on the air, guys.
I know.
It was really cool.
Blake
That was
Brady,
great.
And it sounded good. And
and he
apparently
was,
heard
and it was
us.
Blake. It was like a really one of our own DJs, and from the community. So that was great.
Yep, that was a
We
good
got to
one.
get more of that.
And
What you
all
got?
So some things coming up.
Man, nobody
Saigon
cares. Nobody cares.
Thursday.
About it. I'm just playing. I'm just playing Saigon Thursday. I'm just joking. I'm joking. No,
Saigon
about to slap me.
Thursday, we have
a
Techno
big-
Beyond Volume 8.
Whoa.
So that is 7 Mode's techno show, and he throws it at Saigon Blonde every once in a while.
Is that the guy that he does? Hold on. Is this the guy that actually does live production techno stuff?
No,
that was
so.
one
I
guy.
don't
Who
think
was it?
That's who you're thinking.
No, but this is this 7 Mode. He's gonna be on. He has Abiel going back to back with Ryan.
Okay.
Jake Anthony back to back with Yari, and then Lex Rocha is going to is on the bill as well. So that's gonna be a full Thursday. That's gonna be great. If we got you out there on Thursday, that's going to be a good night to do some interviews.
Now I am supposed to pick up my daughter. This Thursday. Is it this Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
Okay, so this Thursday
Yeah,
we're going to have
this
some
Thursday,
good,
I got you.
You guys make sure you tune in to have Houseology Live afters. We start the interviews usually about 10:30, 11 o'clock. And hopefully we'll get all of that whole lineup on a good interview because we've never interviewed yet Abiel.
No, we're gonna do it, bro.
Yes.
We're gonna
Three
do it.
times we've never
We're
been
gonna have a
there,
great
so.
interview. Tune in Thursday. It's going down. Saigon Blonde. By the way, if you're not doing anything, Ketone said that he's gonna buy you a drink if you come out to Saigon Blonde out
Or
of his
if you
personal
call
checking
in,
account.
He said that he'll buy you a drink.
Nah,
And a
guys,
shot.
don't believe
So
that.
call in if you want to.
Y'all gonna have me broke on Thursday.
$100 grand prize.
I don't know if I've
What's that,
actually
Robbie?
made any money on Thursdays.
Robbie
since I've been
Robbie
working
just
there.
texted me. Robbie just texted me that he's giving
I
out
know.
$250 out of his personal account for anybody
I know
who
I
shows
gave up
up.
about 3 months' pay about a month ago, so I might.
It
Someone
happens.
calls in with an embarrassing story while DJing, we'll buy you a drink.
All
An embarrassing
all
story
all
about
deal.
DJing.
We've got.
What is the most embarrassing
They've got
thing?
15 minutes. You got to call 727-342-0550. You tell us an embarrassing DJ story, and we'll buy you a drink on Thursday.
I will even double. I'll give you $20.
Oh shoot!
I'll
20,
give
you
you
got
20.
$20.
Also, you may have to
$20.
top Rich's most embarrassing DJ.
I got a
story.
very
It involves a
embarrassing.
horse.
Yo, I had a girl tripping. Okay, like I don't know what she was on, but she was tripping, and she went up and she started licking my laptop.
Oh yeah, that's
Ew.
that's crazy.
I was kind of turned on by it a little bit.
bet you were.
Was she licking the outside or like where?
I hope so.
She was licking the screen and she was
Oh.
looking at me and shit, and I was like, "Damn."
I'd be
wow.
like, get off my
Where was
laptop.
Security-
that? Eyes
security.
Wide Shut? Was that at Eyes Wide Shut?
No, it was not.
It feels like it should have been, doesn't it?
Where was it?
This was at a bar in Oldsmar.
Okay.
I'm not going to say the name of the bar.
Okay.
I love that bar in Oldsmar, by the way. Yeah, that bar is wild.
Which one?
You know which one?
What bar? You've never taken me there.
It's a good bar.
It's a pretty good bar.
It can be very
Is that
fun.
the one with the back room? No. that's
No.
not the one.
That is the one with the back.
Oh, that
room.
is the room with the back room. Okay.
Yeah, it is the one with the
We
back
are talking about the same
Yeah.
bar.
It's a bar.
Yeah,
It has
it's the
a
one with
back-
the
I've never
room.
been there.
Rich
No?
just suddenly got quiet.
He's never been there, but he knows about the back room.
Yeah.
That's right.
What do you
That's
know
right.
about the
I
back
know a lot
room?
of things that I don't care to admit.
It has a nice back room.
Yeah, it does.
It's roomy.
I grew up in bars with back rooms. Don't forget that.
I was born in the dark.
I can't
I was
state
born
whether
in
or
the
not I
back
ever
room.
used any of those back rooms, but
They ripped out the
Conceived and born in the
stalls.
back room.
They ripped out all the stalls where the guys pee. They got rid of every single one of them, and they put a trough there
Oh yeah.
because people they wanted to stop people from doing cocaine.
Oh, man, that ain't gonna stop nobody.
Yeah.
You're gonna do cocaine if
Anyway,
you're gonna do cocaine. It doesn't matter where. You're gonna do it.
Eric, like cocaine is cocaine.
Wow, how do you know?
It's a hell of a drug. I'm Rick James. Rick James, bitch.
Man,
Well-
I'm telling you, I did have a lot of winter weather issues this weekend. I really had to buy like a snowblower and everything. It was crazy.
Yeah. Snuffleupagus
It's
over
really
here.
cold this weekend, but it's warm.
It was. Thank God. Yeah, I'm glad it's warming up because
groundhog saw its shadow.
Nah, now come
Oh, it
on.
did?
Let's talk about this.
wait,
Let's-
that means more
Talk
winter,
about
right?
the groundhog.
I'll
Wait,
take
see the shadow?
Shadow more winter.
yeah.
Is
I'll
it?
take stupid freaking.
Because I think it's always the backwards. That's what I always
Okay,
thought. I think
all
it's
right,
always
probably.
reversed.
So it didn't see its shadow. We got a little.
He got more winter, but let's talk
Doesn't feel
about
like winter.
dumb events and traditions. I'll take dumb events and traditions for 200.
Tell me.
How do 40,000 people get together to see somebody pull a damn groundhog out of a hole and sit it there and they sit and watch and
Punxsutawney.
see it? Like, you got to just
a
love
thing.
America for being America, man.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's 40,000
it's a
people.
whole ass thing.
40,000 people just to watch a stupid ground. Bro, you wouldn't even get me. If I
it's
lived on that
usually
street, I'd be
accurate.
pissed. I mean, get these people off my lawn, man.
It's usually accurate though, right?
No, he has like a
that's a
23%
myth, Ben.
accuracy.
That's a myth.
23%, bro.
House
that
Music
thing-
Atlanta just joined. What's up, House Music Atlanta?
House
Appreciate
Music
you.
Atlanta.
We love you, Atlanta.
Can
Yes,
somebody call us and tell us
Atlanta.
if they will go? Call me and call in right now. And let me know if you will.
727-342-0550.
Say it one more time
727-342-0550.
and tell me if you would go to watch a groundhog to see if it would see its own shadow. Because you
Or-
wouldn't get me up to go and watch some damn
I
groundhog,
wouldn't.
man.
I wouldn't do that.
I'd be
I
pissed.
didn't think
Wouldn't.
that was really a thing. I thought it was just like
I
a-
struggled standing out in Times Square for New Year's. That was
Dog,
freezing. Holy
dog,
shit.
it's like
Not
it's
a
30 degrees in where is it? Massachusetts? Where do they do this crap at? New England, somewhere,
Maybe
I don't even
Vermont.
know.
I don't know.
somewhere up there where it's really cold, and it's like 18 degrees to watch a groundhog.
No thanks.
Y'all got to be out of your goddamn mind.
No thanks. So call that number. Give us your most embarrassing DJ story.
And we'll buy you a drink
And
on
we'll buy a
Thursday.
drink.
I'll send you
on Thursday.
$20 cash
Or
app.
Friday at our really big event that we have going on.
First Friday.
First Fridays.
Concrete Jungle.
Concrete Jungle. 2 levels.
Whoa.
2 levels of vibes.
Who's
Yeah.
who's
You've
spinning?
got
Who's spinning?
upstairs.
House of Skankas
House of
take
Skankas is
over.
taking over. Always
yeah.
upstairs. They create a vibe. They got Simone on the lineup. They got Z-Worth on the lineup.
Simone is amazing DJ.
Oh.
No, they all
He's
great. I'm not
fire.
saying like
Fire. If you haven't heard Z-Worth, you got to
Z-Worth is
check him
awesome.
out because that's going to be fire.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I only heard a little bit of his stuff, so I really got to go and check.
You
him
got to
out.
check it out.
Have to
2
check
clutches
it
on the
out.
bill.
Two
as well,
clutches, good people.
upstairs.
Yeah,
2 clutches,
Clutches
fire
is good,
DJ.
too.
Downstairs, we've got Gio Leone, back-to-back Leo V, Makobo, Shambhala, and our very own DJ Volume
Me.
on the bill. So
Yeah,
that's
she's
gonna be
amazing.
I'll be
fun.
opening. My favorite thing to do at Concrete.
Me too. I love the open too. It's you get to set the vibe, you get
Yeah.
to set the tone, and then the rest follows. You know. So yeah, we got that's going to be a great
Great night.
Friday.
If
I'm
you're
already
in
super excited
town
about that.
or don't have any plans, come on out to Concrete Jungle.
Yes.
It starts at 9.
9 p.m.
9 p.m. Concrete
9
Jungle
p.m.
this Friday.
this Friday.
And
Now I'll be at Eyes Wide Shut spinning Friday
at 9?
and Saturday.
I mean, at
Oh, nice.
Friday? Oh,
Yeah,
Nice.
they got me both
Nice.
days.
Nice. They got it. They locked you down. So yeah, we're looking very forward to that on First Friday. Are we recording First Fridays anymore? Are you busy? Are we doing First Fridays? Do you want to start recording First Fridays?
You should record
I mean,
First Fridays.
Maybe, yes, I probably
we
could.
like you recording.
But I can't probably well, I guess I can record both at the same time, but
Oh, maybe we'll.
Do we
we'll
need a
cross that
bigger hard
bridge.
drive? We
When
should
get-
probably invest in like a really big
no,
drive.
I just need more equipment to do it.
Cloud. We're in the cloud.
Do you want that XR?
Hey,
oh my God! Look who
everyone,
just
we have
came in the
guests.
building.
Ventura.
That's
We have
Ventura,
a
la Bibi.
guest here.
My baby.
La Ventura.
Hey, it was so good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. I said,
Hey,
Habibi,
grab a
please,
mic,
please,
say hi to the people.
please
Hold
put
on,
the
hold
mic
on,
to
hold
your
on.
face.
Everybody relax. Hold on one second.
Here we go.
I
Say-
want to tell you about my oils contracts.
The
Right,
oil is
right.
tell me, brother.
The oils is very rich, very
Very
rich.
rich, it's
Chocolatey
nice.
brown, tastes delicious.
I
want to
said,
sell
good.
it to
Have you tasted the
For you,
oil?
I give you discount.
I'll give you discount.
But tell
I'll give
nobody,
you
because
one of my wives.
All right, before
One
you
wife
guys
is
do
good
something
news.
offensive,
Yeah, jeez, thank you, Robbie.
But no Jews.
One
Jeez.
wife and sandwich.
Stop it.
Just
Stop
kidding,
it.
just kidding. I kid.
We only joke. We love it, the Jews.
What's up, Anthony? How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, brother.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by the show.
Absolutely. This
Where
is a
were
beautiful
you?
spot. I was at Movement Monday helping Sean set up.
What?
Oh, nice.
Oh, moving
Did you know we were here? Who told him we were here?
I don't know.
It
He
is a
found
He finds
us.
It's
us.
secret. I can tell
It's
nobody.
secret.
He sniffed us out.
I may or may not be a spy.
Yo, what a closing set by you on Thursday.
Yeah,
man.
good job.
What
That was
a
good.
Killer
Very good.
Thursday set.
I'm gonna be honest with
That
you. I
was a
wasn't even
great
there,
night.
but I heard about it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
rumor mill now.
Yeah,
It just kind of leaks off into the
it
ether.
gets out there into the atmosphere.
Osmosis.
It's there.
It's like Leventor did a good job.
Stop.
Yes, man. What a great time.
I really appreciate it.
Can't wait till it's up on the set. We'll be sure to send you the link whenever it's up on the website, and so you can check it out and hear back on how excellent that set was.
Absolutely. I really appreciate you guys. I thank you for hosting me.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah.
Having me.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We have to do it again.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna come out one of these nights and I'm gonna throw down.
Yeah.
I just gotta arrange my
Just
schedule.
Let us know.
You should.
I should. I should. I haven't done it in a long
You need to
time.
let loose
Play
on
some
the
Arab
decks.
house.
I should play some Arab.
Arab house.
Yo, but you know what? I did an hour house set at what's that place I spin at?
Eyes.
That one. Jesus.
I think all of our
getting old.
listeners know what Eyes is and where
I don't
it
think
is.
they know what it is yet,
It's
but they will.
it's a nice,
Well, if
sexy
they
club.
Oh, Saint Germain in the building.
Jermaine,
What's up, Saint Germain from
Jermaine?
Atlanta?
Saint Germain.
Atlanta
missed
is
you.
holding. Atlanta's in the building today.
Yeah, we love Atlanta.
Why don't you give us a call and tell us about all the shows going on in
Yeah,
Atlanta?
you should tell us about the
We have
shows.
a lot of
he's
Atlanta
got so much
listeners.
going on.
If
in
you tell
Atlanta.
us but you know what? They don't know the
727-342-0550.
727-342-0550. Call now, and we will give you $20 out of Leventor's personal checking account. Oh yeah, I played some house music, and they were eating it up like candy. It was now you had to be.
Interesting. They usually hate house music.
I know,
there.
I know. I got very creative with it, and I started downloading house remixes.
Well,
of
that'll-
Arabic
that's one
music?
way
And
to
then
get
no,
them.
but I did do a live house mix of Journey. What's that freaking?
Don't Stop Believing.
Separate
That
ways?
one.
Okay.
I got like 10 songs. I went through. I know Don't Stop Believing, and I can never think of the name when I need to talk about it.
Well, it's because you stopped believing.
That's right. But you know,
There you
I
go.
did a live version. I did, and they loved it. They ate it up like candy, man.
Yeah.
And it was
Tried
kind
to
of crazy.
recently?
Yeah, because they don't have drum machines, right? So you really got to babysit. And oh shoot, pull it back and overcompensate a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta
You
gotta
gotta be quick
babysit
with
those
it.
drums.
You gotta babysit it, man.
Yeah.
But you can just take the drums out now with the, the stems. They just make a very, very good tool.
I haven't gotten a chance to play with stems yet because I have an old computer, and
You gotta get yourself
it
a
does
new
take power
computer.
to.
So you got to
make
get yourself
that
a
happen.
PC. I have a PC here that
No,
does
you can
everything.
Keep,
Oh,
you
here we
can
go
keep
again.
your
Now
PC.
this
I don't want
PC
it.
has
What is
4.
that?
This is
That-
a 4
that's
hard
a-
drive.
Look
That's
at
a
that.
whole. That's an old
I
desktop.
wish
That
you
is
guys
not
could
what
see
it
this.
is.
If you're only on the radio,
Now
I
look,
wish you could
hold
see
on.
this on
Let me
YouTube.
tell
funny.
you something.
And you
That's an
can't,
old
you
flat-
can't use it unplugged.
That's an
and-
old flat screen TV. Is
This
what that
right here.
is.
Let me tell you something about this PC. This will run
projection.
the circles
Is that what
around Mac.
NASA used?
Bro, this.
Oh my god, that's funny.
That set off rocket ships.
1965 NASA. You
Bro, I
gotta
will
specify
open
the year.
this shit up and shut this whole shit down right now.
That's
I
dog.
feel
the
like
I
if
will-
you open it, we
I
might
will
all
open
like
it.
blow up or something.
That's the
I know I'm
briefcase.
gonna. I know I'm gonna get
I
X-rayed
felt
for
you
sure.
opening it.
Bro, let me. That's,
All of all our wireless mics.
All I'm
go
gonna
dead
say-
because
It's also
that has a
microwave.
Xenon processor.
See, there
Okay,
you go.
it has a Xenon processor.
It's got like 18 processors
SOS.
in it.
if I recall
That's
correctly,
all.
they had that on the Enterprise.
Actually, it's very, very close. So this is faster than the
Enterprise?
fuck all y'all.
Also comes with a built-in Coleman stovetop, microwave.
That just weighs 10 pounds. This is like 25
oh my
pounds.
god.
Well, that's why you're having shoulder
I'm
pain.
telling you, bro.
Yeah, right.
This thing has like 4 hard drives in it, man.
Yeah,
it really
yeah,
does.
yeah.
It's your laptop.
It has
It took
3
you-
hard drives, 2 M2s, and 1 SSD.
What if I,
really?
Rich? What if I licked it?
You want to lick it?
Oh,
Give
wow.
it to you, bro.
I would not lick
Yo,
that.
you gonna be all right
You
when she
couldn't
licks
even
it,
pay
dog?
me enough to
She
do that.
looks
Come here. Come here and lick this shit. Come on. Hold on one second.
Babe, no telling
You
what
know,
universe you're gonna go
Why
to.
would you go there with me? I will
It's
sit
not-
next
it's
to you
not
right
that
the
kind
fuck
of
now.
show.
Don't
It's
play
not
with
that
me,
kind
girl.
of show.
I'll work out eyes wide shut, goddammit.
So you got any?
I'll let him lick my
embarrassing
wife. You want to lick my
DJ
wife, Doug?
Stop
All
it.
of them.
Stop it.
All my
Stop
DJ
it.
stories are embarrassing.
stories? Are they?
Oh, wait. Tell us an embarrassing
give us,
story.
Give us an embarrassing story before we wrap up here. We need.
Please, I give you my wife.
Rich just told us about someone licking his laptop. Hence why.
That she did.
I can't believe it was that clean. But
Oh, wait. I got one more.
oh no,
So hold on.
no, you already had your turn.
Wait,
It's
no,
his
no.
turn.
Hold on.
Oh my
Please.
God.
Please. This happened recently at Eyes Wide Shut.
We gotta have
Please.
we gotta have Anthony.
Leventor.
Itching.
Can it be less than 30
Go ahead.
seconds?
Yes.
He's itching.
This girl at Eyes Wide Shut was trying to charge her dildo, and she came up in the DJ booth all drunk, waving the shit in my face, looking, and I'm in the middle of a mix. The crowd is going crazy like this. They got their fists bumping. The whole crowd is bumping, right? And she's bumping into me, trying to find shit to plug her dildo in, and I'm trying to push her back. I said, baby, I don't got nothing to charge your dildo. You got to get out. Right, and then she went down to try to plug it into something, and she ended up tripping and taking the entire half of the
course
DJ
she did.
booth with her.
No
Yep, she
way.
did. I called security. Like I was like,
How did you not
security?
leave with this story?
I forgot about it, but it was true. And you could add.
I have
pull
one
up.
question.
Go ahead.
What it smell like?
I
What did it taste like?
don't know. No, but hold on. This is the funny part.
Hopefully
I
strawberries.
think it was brand new, but she was waving in my face. Can you please charge?
What
I said,
color was it?
It was pink, and
it
I
was
was trying
pink.
to charge it,
course.
and it was like the one dildo that was
Basic.
pink, but it had like
Rabbit.
a little hook at the end. It was solid.
So,
bro.
Anthony,
Solid
get it
vibe.
It
back
was
to
probably
you.
the one from Target.
Anthony, what was your most embarrassing moment again?
All right, so I mean, I think it's probably happened to everybody. I say that
The dildo?
it probably hasn't. But do you guys remember the Cassian show at PTL?
Who? Wait a second. Run that by me one more time.
So at PTL, Late Night Flights had Cassian there, who's a
Okay.
huge producer of melodic techno and
Yeah.
progressive and
Yep.
whatnot. And I opened for Cassian because the DJ that was supposed to open couldn't make it. And when Cassian went to come on and switch to the tracks, I pulled my USB and forgot that my track was still loaded.
No.
No.
Oops.
There's like 1,000 people there. I'm like,
You were like, Cassie, you don't get to play this hot shit.
Yeah. Nah, you ain't seen that shit today, fool.
I think
I
the
did
best.
something like that. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, I think the best thing about those is how much you actually die inside over and
Yeah.
over and over again.
I literally didn't show
Over and over and over again.
over
Yeah.
and over.
I'd have went home.
Or especially,
I'd have went straight home.
No, for real.
especially if you're
My
playing with someone
reputation
and
is
they
ruined.
constantly remind you that you did it.
Hey, remember that one time he pulled the USB out in front of 10,000 people?
But the best part is everybody thought it was Cassian that did it.
Oh,
Because he came on
give me
and I was
Give me
ripping
five.
it.
Give me five. Give me five. Bring it.
You were like, I want an amateur.
That's fucking
It wasn't me,
awesome.
guys. It was him. It was
Man,
him.
I get on. Listen, I don't know why Cassium just did this, but
Listen, he fucked up my set, man.
Wow.
no, fuck this guy. No, I'm just playing. But
were
no,
you
that's
saying?
funny. That's
I
funny,
was
bro.
saying that I did that at the One of Us event with me
You
and
did.
Anthony were playing. As
Yeah.
This is fun.
She
And
stopped my
no,
track.
I put the track on the wrong. I loaded it on the wrong side.
She stopped. We were
But
hitting some
then
hot.
Whoa.
the girl who came on after us, Tiffy,
Yeah.
did the same thing.
Oh yeah, she did.
She did the same
She
exact
did.
thing, so I didn't feel as bad.
I did
But
that this
I do get
weekend.
reminded of it pretty
Yeah.
often.
I hit
Keep it
stop.
humble.
From Anthony.
Yeah.
I went to hit the cue button. I turned around to do something, and I came back and I hit it, and I started the whole song over again.
Yeah.
Oh, not the stop.
I
We've
thought
all
it was
been
the
there.
wrong one, man. We did it. We do it all the time.
It happened.
I literally did that on Thursday.
Did you?
But I recover so quick. 'cause
I done.
I'm like,
Rewind, everybody. We bring it back up to the top right now.
That was so good, I need to hear it again.
yeah.
I think one of the most embarrassing moments I ever had was not actually a DJ story, but I was helping run an event, and it was Roger Sanchez and Gene Ferris playing.
Oh yeah.
And Roger, we didn't plug a mic in on the decks inside, and Gene's talking through his headphones. I'm like, oh shit, this is terrible. I'm gonna go grab the mic from the outside. I bring it in. It's a big event, probably 500-600 people at the venue. It's also important to point out, probably half of that group are my friends, because it has to be. And I get up there and I say, here, I say to Gene, you want me to plug this in? He's like, oh, go for it. And I reach over and I bend over, and I don't know if my belly or when I started to slowly pick the mixer up, which none of this should have happened, but the music cut out for about a half a second. But it was enough, though, for everybody to hear it. And also you're, oh. And I'm looking at everybody. I'm like looking, and they're all looking at me like, and I'm like, and I turn around, and Gene goes, "Here, I got that." And I back up. You know that Homer Simpson meme where you
They back up
fade
and
into the
go
bushes?
right back
Yeah.
in there.
I actually backed up and faded into the wall. I just wanted to get out of there as quickly as possible.
Now, when
know
you
it's
talk
live.
about the headphones, talking into the headphones, using the headphones as a mic, have you seen
Yeah,
people do
yeah,
that?
yeah,
yeah.
I've seen
he
people. I've
does
done that
all the
before.
time.
Yeah. Green Velvet does it too.
Yeah.
A lot.
And sometimes it's like the story like, why don't we play to the...
Yeah,
This is your captain speaking. Yeah, we'll be playing...
Well, it was strange because somehow we managed to put a mic on the secondary stage outside with all the locals, but not on the main stage inside with the talent.
Yeah, fuck
Well, sorry, the nationwide talent. I don't know how you would say it, anyways.
But all right, guys, that was a great show.
We're not done yet. What the fuck you talking
Oh
about?
wait, we have a caller calling in.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
No.
No, we do right now.
Oh shit, we do.
We
Someone's
do.
telling us
Somebody
a story.
take the
so-
call.
Hold on.
Take the
Gotta
call.
give me a minute.
Oh,
Saint
Saint
Germain.
Germain.
Saint Germain from
Hey.
Atlanta.
Hey, there he is.
Atlanta in the building.
All right.
Atlanta. Yeah, my voice is screwed up, guys. So sorry about that.
Oh man.
What's up, Jermaine? You there?
I'm good. I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
here. How you guys doing?
Jermaine in the
What's
house.
up, brother?
It's good to hear from you guys. I try to catch you guys every week. It's an absolute pleasure and honor to be on here. I know I've met a couple of guys before when you came up to Atlanta before, so I appreciate you having me on, man.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. What's going on around Atlanta, bro?
Oh, man, other than this cold weather.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I bet it's freezing.
You know, it is pretty cold right now, too. I woke up, it was 80 degrees today, man. That's kind of...
Classic
I
Floridian.
either need it to be all cold all the time or hot all the time. Like, I can't take
Yeah, this
back
hot,
and
cold
forth,
stuff, right?
What kind of things you got going on, man? I know you guys are doing a whole lot up there. I see flyers popping out the yin yang. Tell us about it.
Yeah. So, you know, it's starting to really pick up. So we have kind of everything centered around our online store, blendedatl.com, and it's kind of a lifestyle brand where we sell T-shirts and accessories and all types of stuff. So what really kind of got us going was one of the marketing director at District Atlanta, which is a club here in Atlanta. They wanted us to start making swag bags for the DJs that come in. So we have a list of some really big acts that are getting ready to come through District, and just for us to be able to put a bag together for them. So T-shirts, we do custom jerseys and all that stuff, and then to be able to have them shoot some content for us while they're here in Atlanta, kind of really got the ball going with a lot of stuff that we got going on. So that led into Blended Thursdays at Kuka, and I think Keaton, I believe you were there with Matt for that one. So that's kind of starting to pick up a lot. We got 404 Day coming up with Baby Drew in April. Brendan Lee, who you know is my business partner, he just got through opening up for Mala. He's opening up for Odd Mob this weekend. And he's also going to be opening up for Eric Prids in a couple weeks or a couple months.
Whoa.
That's a big one.
Yeah, man. We got Black Coffee coming through too, man.
Okay.
So when I say that it just picked up so fast, because of the work we put in the last couple of years, man, it's really been amazing.
Doesn't it feel good when you put your foot down on the ground, man, and you start from nothing, you come up, and then you just see your whole project come together, man, and it's like, man, wow,
And I think the biggest thing for us is that like it was never about making money when we first started. It was just about everything just being organic. So
wow,
shows, connections to people, relationships, and just taking our time, not rushing and doing anything. We're starting to kind of see the result of of that hard work over the
That's
past
his
years.
fashion look,
Starting
isn't
to pay off. Yep.
Hey,
Yes,
you know what,
brother.
man? I can't wait to meet you, man. My name is DJ Rich, man. So one of these days, I'm gonna come out there and do one of these Atlanta things.
Yeah,
with
you
y'all.
didn't get to come up there.
No, I
last
ain't get a
time.
chance, but I'm going to.
Yeah,
I
it's so
put that
so
on my
fun.
It's so
list.
fun.
There-
I want to be there for real.
Oh yeah, so we were at District. We were at District last week. Not last, or the week before. Troglodyte invited us. Troglodyte invited us. So we got to open for Dombreski on the patio. You know, and Jermaine and the whole Oblivion crew. They have a residency there, and they do all kinds of things
So
there.
I met the owners of District at
Oh,
the
nice.
Floridian about 3 months ago.
Oh,
Did you really?
love that.
Yeah.
They invited me to come up there, so we should make a trip.
Yeah, we should make a trip,
we're
man.
up
For
there.
real, why don't we do that?
We're up
Back
there.
that up, man.
Then Jermaine, you got Blended and Oblivion Nights, right?
So we've done Oblivion Nights is Matt. Because Matt works at District, we kind of just naturally kind of came together. So he's doing a lot of local stuff too. So we just kind of decided to kind of work together on a lot of local stuff. We're both super locally centered, but not just Atlanta locally centered. So Tampa locally centered. So we want to work with localized DJs instead of kind of national acts. So I think that's kind of gained us a lot of followers as well.
I love that, man. We've got your page right up here, the Saint Germain page. We're looking through it. We pulled up your
Instagram.
Instagram.
We
And
gotta get you up here.
yeah, we got to get you
Down
up.
here.
up
Yeah, we
yeah,
need to get you
here.
down. Yeah, you should come down here, man. That's for sure.
Yeah, you know what? and I was supposed to be there on the 17th, and I couldn't make it, but I'll get with you, Keto, on a date coming up here shortly. So I got a couple of friends that live in the Tampa area, and they've been begging for me to come down, and to come down and work with you guys will be the perfect opportunity.
That's
so
a bet.
Yes.
I would love to do that. Absolutely.
Yes, let's make sure we stay in touch and we get you down here, man. We're all excited. I've been up there quite a bit, and you guys have hosted me very well, and I'm very appreciative. So we'd love to return a favor.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the love. I really do appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Since we got you, tell the people where they can find you at. Since you're in here and we're a little over, they need to know where they can find you and the blended events.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. So it's Instagram and TikTok, Saint Germain DJ or at Saint Germain DJ. Instagram and TikTok at Blended ATL. And then, of course, our website. You guys take a look, blendedatl.com.
Perfect, man. Hey, before we let you go, do you have any embarrassing DJ stories?
Yeah, what's your most embarrassing DJ story, bro?
Oh, okay. So last March of 2024, I opened up for Coco and Breezy at District.
Okay. Ooh,
so
that's a good,
you
that's a
know,
good vibe.
Coco and Breezy, they're more kind of like Afro House centric, kind of deep, right?
Yep.
But me, I'm playing for like the first 2.5 hours. So I'm like going in with Tech House, right? And so, normally back in the day when we were kind of first starting out DJ, if you were an opening DJ, you couldn't expend all the energy while you were playing, right? So you can't be jumping up and down and hyping the crowd up because they want that. They want the headliner to be able to do that. So I mean, I just when I play, man, I'm all over the place, And so I just kind of really had the crowd going, and so the DJ booth at District's got the big LED wall behind it. So when the artists come in, they got to duck underneath the LED wall, then they just like all of a sudden appear behind you, so you don't really know. And so the only way you know is when the crowd starts cheering.
Yeah.
And man, so I'm just going in, and I turn around, and there's just these two beautiful black women just standing right behind me, and I accidentally hit the stop button, and all the music shut off.
Oh man, well that be that way sometimes, man.
Happens.
Oh man, and they thought I was hilarious. So that was just the perfect. At that point I was like, there's no way I'm about to start back up. I just took my USB out of it.
Yeah.
But no, they thought it was awesome, and it happens to the best of them. So it was awesome.
Oh yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah.
It does, man. We were just talking about all that, man. I'll tell you right now, bro. Thank you so much for sharing that story with us, my B. And definitely gonna catch up with you. I'd love to meet you, my Joe.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Looking forward to it. Thanks, guys.
All right, man.
All right, brother. Take it easy.
Right.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you, brothers.
All right, guys.
All right.
That was Houseology Live. Thank you so much for tuning in. We had 2 callers.
One last thing to add.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
So I was sitting there the other day thinking about a new type of event to host in the near future.
All right.
Find
Let's
the
hear it.
nicest bathroom in town and host an event called Dumps and Drops.
This guy. All right.
We should see if we can host it in the Moxy.
Boo. We gotta get those
They
sound
have a
effects.
lit bathroom.
I know their little
You know what I'm
bathroom area is
saying?
pretty
I mean,
dope.
you never have to-
And
throw a
shit.
little bass in there.
Stop it.
Dumps and
Bombs going
drops.
off.
I can't believe we just did this.
All right, guys, you heard it here. Houseology Live. We're live at the Moxy. Thank you so much, Moxy, for hosting us. We will see you guys next week. Thank you, St. Germain, for calling in. Thank you, Blake Brady, for calling in.
Who do we have next week?
Next week is on the list. Nori.
It's on the
Nori.
list. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's definitely on. It's on the list. Next
Nori.
week is on the list. Okay,
It's on the list.
It's on the list.
Refer to the list, man.
Refer to the list.
Phone charging?
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Thank you so much.
Later, everybody.
Peace.
Bye.
Wrapping it up for this week's show. Tune in next Monday at 6 p.m. for the best up-to-date info on EDM news, culture, and gossip on the Houseology Live show.
Humble House Radio.